actually, when I first came here, I was living on Skid Row and I was living in a shelter, but it was terrible. Okay. And I felt like God was saying, like, you need to just leave because the way that it is, that's how poor people do. They always want to be a victim. They always want to ask for things. And then you ask for things. If you don't have money, you're asking for free stuff. You got to just take whatever you can get. You got to wait in line. You know what I mean? And so you got to wait for, like, I had to wait for a shower and just getting my normal needs met, getting a shower. Um, it, it was, it was a nightmare because it just drained all of my energy and I had no energy to sing. I had no energy to make my cover songs. I had no energy to make my YouTube episodes. So I just strongly felt in my heart God telling me to leave. So I left Skid Row. I left the shelter. It was violent there. It was dangerous, very dangerous. Like I would go into the bathroom and there would be like predatory women in there trying to, you know, get other women to have sex with them, you know? Not me, they usually didn't with me, but and there was people in there yelling and it was so dirty. It was like, I'm worth it, right? So, oh, people try to steal your phone, you gotta sleep next to your phone at night, and I just had my equipment, it was just all this stuff to carry back and forth, doing all this stuff and trying to get healthy food because they didn't have the healthy food at the shelter. I have to eat gluten-free because I have celiac disease. It was a nightmare. Beyond it, to say it was a nightmare was like that's being nice, okay? So anyway, so fast forward a little bit, a couple years later, now I started my business. I'm Worth It Incorporated, and um I'm in Santa Monica, and so like there's a lot of like you can't go to okay, so you can't go to your I can't go to my gym. Nobody could go to the gym. The lockdown happened. Nobody's allowed to go to the gym. They locked all my stuff up in the gym, my blankets, everything, right? Like, I just praise the Lord I have my laptop because they probably would have thrown it out, you know. I left Santa Monica because well, let me go to the shower. So you have to wait outside. You want to shower, you have to wait in a line. I mean, a line all the way around the block. All these homeless people just hanging out, smoking cigarettes. They were smoking weed. They were effing this and effing that. They were drinking. They were spitting. They were, I mean, just all kinds of crazy stuff they were doing out there. And so you wait in there and it's like it's loud, people are fighting, they're talking to themselves, they're drunk, they're high, they're trying to hit on you, and some people will even try to put their hands on you. The police were around there constantly, because in Santa Monica, the police don't have a lot to do because it's a nice place. And so that was a good thing, but it was just like it was just too much. So that's a place where I would get my mail, right? The employees were very, very rude, most of them, not all of them, but most of them. And, they never had like they would give me like a razor, but it's a crappy razor that you would bleed from. Those crappy disposable razors, they're like a one-time use. They got like one or two blades and they just always cut you. And they would give me soap and shampoo and because I was trying to save money. I could have bought it, but I was trying to save money so I can eat healthy food and all this stuff. And this is right around the time where I just barely started my TikTok. And so anyway, I'm going in there, and I'm waiting in the line for 4 or 5 hours. You get there in the morning, you get there at 8 o'clock, and they come in. They don't care. They're supposed to be there at 8, but they come in at 9. And then you're waiting for like an hour, 2 hours. You're on the list. Finally, you get in, or you're done. It's like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and you're drained. So I go into the shower. Okay, one day I go in the shower and there's like I would go down there like once a week because that's just even that was too much. I couldn't handle it. It was just too much emotional garbage, and I was taking it in from all these vampires and it was sucking the blood out of me. So I would go in and so I'm in the shower, and you got to take all your stuff in there because if you don't, somebody will steal it, right? So I go in there, take all my stuff in. It's just a big chore to try to, and then of course everybody wants to talk to you after your before and after the shower. Even during your shower, they want to talk to you. vampires, man. It's terrible. Never, ever, ever become homeless. See, this is why I'm telling you every day. You need to start. I say you're worth it. You are worth it. You need to don't be like me, okay? So start and don't become homeless and use your money from your job, or if you're living with your parents or whatever, you're in high school, whatever, then start now. Make your because videos are the future, man. Online businesses are the future, and I'm not saying there's never going to be any like they're going to close down all the buildings. I'm just saying either way, if you have and I will have buildings, I'll have my free restaurant, two free restaurants in every state in the United States, gluten-free, delicious, healthy food, because that's what I want for me, but I want community most importantly. That's the most important thing. You can deal with, not gluten food, but you can deal with having, certain foods that you don't have to cook right now, whatever, as long as you got good people around you, which I didn't for a long time. So anyway, I'm here for you. So please, if you're watching this, please leave a comment. And if you don't want to tell me your real name, I understand, but at least tell me like a nickname or something I can call you, because you guys have all these screen names. But anyway, you're worth it. You're worth it. So my name is Liberty V Justice. There's no period in my V because my victories never end. And I'm here to help you get your victories, legend, because you and your family are worth it. Okay. Learn from my mistakes. So here in California, I'm in the shower. And here in California, um, I don't know what the law is called, but there's a law where, if somebody's like a transgender or whatever, I don't know, there's certain things where uh men and women basically can go in the well, I don't know I mean, I guess the women can go in the men's locker room if they identify as a man, but men can go in the women's rooms. And I've had this experience a few times where a man would come into the restroom. But now it's even worse because I'm in the shower, and I was just, minding my own business, and I had the shower curtain open a little bit. I was getting ready to get out, and this guy comes in, and I was like, am I that tired, or did I just see a penis?" And it was a penis, and he started screaming, "You blah blah whatever," and that was when I decided, hey, if I didn't, by the way, I didn't say a word to him. So, but that was when I decided, you know what? I'm worth it. And if I have to go without showers, I'm going to figure this out, because I am not showering with, that was the last straw. I'm not going to shower with a man with this penis out and my vagina out. No, I'm worth it. I'm worth it. And I'm done. Like I I believe in my heart, I believe that God allowed me to go through all that so that I could come back and like show you this could be your future. Like don't do it. Don't wait. That's the point. Start now. Don't wait as long as I did, right? Just start now and learn from my mistakes, and learn from my success too, all my successes. Learn from the good stuff that I do, but don't wait. I don't want to say I waited too long. God is restoring the years that the locust has eaten, but I feel like this is why, because everything that we go through, He comforts us. With the comfort that He comforts us, we use that in our experiences to comfort others through the things that they're going through. Like, I was raped as a child. I was molested as a child, right? I've been clean and sober. I've been a drug addict, right? I've been clean and sober 16 years in December, right? So I haven't had sex in 15 years. I can tell you why you shouldn't have sex. I quit smoking cigarettes, right? And so this is why I started my business, because I want to help you and comfort you, but I also want you to learn, like, there's things that you haven't been through, and you don't have to go through them, because I share my story to save you from my scars. So God doesn't waste any experiences. God doesn't waste any tears, and neither do I. And God doesn't go backwards. He's a progressive God. And I don't go backwards. I'm a progressive woman. Okay. Because I'm here to show you that you can do anything you want to do, because you are worth it. I'm here to show you how to become self sufficient by doing it myself, mentally, emotionally, socially, physically, spiritually, and financially. You can be financially free, financially independent, financially wealthy, abundance, money, millions, billions, whatever you want, because the more money you have, the more you can give to other people.